if I can count the great things I've done in my life in one hand, probably, if that, one regular five-fingered hand. One of them would be that I went over to Victoria. I live in Vancouver, on the ferry for a weekend to visit my grandmother after she was a widow. And I took a tape recorder and I sat with her all weekend. And I started by asking her about the earliest thing she can remember hearing from her grandparents about their parents. And after talking to her for 2 days, we ended up talking about the future, her plans for the future. She was probably about 76 or something like that. And it was a beautiful weekend, a very strange weekend. And I put them all onto 90-minute cassettes. I had 3 of those, and I ended up, no, 5 of them was the whole conversation, which I called Conversations with Nana. And I made copies of them and ended up giving them to her children at her funeral. So after like an 18-month decline, when they'd really suffered as she was dying, suddenly they had her back full of color and expression and laughter and stories. So that, and I remember she said that I got her talking again, which was a lovely thing to have acknowledged from her, that it almost like released her voice in some way. Because we always knew that she'd been kind of subordinate to my autocratic grandfather. So I got to put that among, maybe that's the only great thing I did. I don't know, but giving myself a break that there's one hand worth of them, that's on the hand.